Today, back on the CD Drama channel. This time, we'll discuss an event that truly captured the public's attention, especially among fans of the Chinese entertainment world. Wang Yibo's fame is back in the spotlight after his arrival at Shanghai International Airport spiraled out of control. What should have been a normal transit moment instead escalated into a major issue that dragged in many parties and sparked heated discussions on social media. That day, Shanghai International Airport was filled with an atmosphere far from normal. Since morning, the arrivals area had been packed with fans who had come from various cities. They carried banners, phones ready to record, and hoped to see Wang Yibo up close. No one expected that this enthusiasm would turn into a dangerous pressure, both for the artist and the surrounding community. When Wang Yibo finally appeared, the situation immediately escalated. The crowd moved uncontrollably, screams filled the room, and security officers appeared overwhelmed. Within minutes, the supposedly sterile airport corridor turned into a sea of people. Video footage from various angles began to circulate, showing how difficult it was for Wang Yibo to move calmly amidst the encircled masses. Several video clips showed Wang Yibo's facial expression appearing tense and tired. This sparked speculation among netizens. Some noted he looked angry, while others suggested he was uncomfortable with the situation. These uncontextual video clips then became the main fuel for rumors that spread rapidly. It didn't take long for hashtags related to Wang Yibo and Shanghai Airport to top the trending topics. Social media was filled with opinions, assumptions, and even accusations. Some blamed management for perceived lack of preparation, while others highlighted the fan behavior, which they deemed beyond reasonable limits. Amidst the chaos, Xiao Zhan's name suddenly became a topic of discussion. This wasn't because he was present at the event, but because of his silence and the strategic steps he took after seeing how Wang Yibo's situation was developing. Many suggested that Xiao Zhan was choosing to silence the public in his own way. Xiao Zhan, a top artist with a large fan base, is known for being very cautious in his every move. After the incident at Shanghai Airport became widely discussed, he and his team reportedly immediately conducted an internal evaluation. Several of his schedules and public activity patterns were reportedly significantly adjusted. Xiao Zhan didn't make a lengthy statement on social media. In fact, his calm and minimal response was seen as a smart move. He seemed to want to dampen potential chaos by not adding to the speculation. In the fast-paced entertainment world, silence is sometimes the loudest decision. The public then compared the two situations: Wang Yibo trapped in an uncontrollable crowd, and Xiao Zhan choosing a quiet path to avoid similar risks. This comparison sparked a broader discussion about the immense pressure major artists face every time they appear in public. Behind the cameras and screaming fans, there are ordinary people who also feel fatigue, anxiety, and fear. Airports are not entertainment venues, but public facilities with rules and safety boundaries. When these boundaries are crossed, risks threaten not only the artists, but also the fans and the general public. The Wang Yibo incident at Shanghai Airport serves as a mirror for all parties. Artist management is urged to be more proactive in security planning. Fans are reminded of the meaning of healthy support. Meanwhile, the public is urged not to be easily provoked by video clips that may not reflect the full situation. The media also plays a crucial role in shaping opinion. The way an incident is reported can either exacerbate the situation or help defuse it. In this case, sensational narratives have proven effective in exacerbating problems that are rooted in a lack of control on the ground. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan's actions are seen as an example of how experience and caution can act as a shield. By limiting exposure and keeping his distance from potentially dangerous crowds, he seemingly sent a silent message about the importance of everyone's safety. This doesn't mean Wang Yibo was at fault in the situation. In fact, he was at his most vulnerable. The pressure of public expectation, a busy schedule, and an unexpected situation are a difficult combination for anyone to handle. Empathy is crucial in assessing this incident. Over time, the conversation shifted from gossip to reflection. Many fans began to voice the importance of supporting their idols in a more mature manner. Not all closeness needs to be expressed through a forced physical presence. This video isn't intended to corner anyone. Rather, it's an attempt to examine the chronology more holistically and calmly. From Wang Yibo's arrival at Shanghai airport, the overly enthusiastic public reaction, to Xiao Zhan's cautious choice of silence. Amidst the quieting of the news, voices from within the entertainment industry began to speak out indirectly. Some professionals emphasize that incidents like this aren't isolated incidents, but rather the accumulation of a culture of fanaticism that's been allowed to grow without clear boundaries. Airports, hotels, and other public spaces are increasingly being transformed into moment-hunting locations, something that's slowly becoming normalized despite the real risks. Wang Yibo himself chose not to overreact. His relatively calm demeanor after the incident demonstrated maturity in the face of pressure. There were no emotional clarifications, no defensive statements. Wang Yibo's silence suggests that sometimes artists simply want things to return to normal without adding to the noise in the public sphere. However, for fans, silence often carries different meanings. Some wait for an explanation, while others construct their own narratives. This is a vulnerable point where misunderstandings can easily grow. When a single video clip is replayed without context, its meaning can drift far from the reality of what's actually happening on the ground. This incident also reopened discussions about the limits of artists' privacy. Fame certainly brings attention, but that doesn't mean every step must be accompanied by a crowd. Many are beginning to realize that a sense of belonging to an idol shouldn't turn into a demand for a coercive and potentially dangerous physical presence. Xiao Zhan's decision to avoid excessive scrutiny is increasingly relevant. Without making a public statement, he seems to demonstrate that prevention is always better than dealing with a problem after it has occurred. This strategy isn't about avoiding fans, but rather about maintaining a balance between work, safety, and the peace of mind of all parties. Slowly, public opinion began to shift. From initially filled with emotion and speculation, the discussion shifted to a more reflective one. Many netizens acknowledged that the incident at Shanghai airport was a stark reminder that the line between support and pressure is a fine one. Artist management also came under scrutiny. Calls for tighter security and more structured arrival flows grew stronger. This incident demonstrated that a small gap in planning can escalate into a major problem with far-reaching impacts. Ultimately, the entertainment world isn't just about the spotlight and popularity, but also about responsibility. Artists' responsibility to themselves, management's responsibility to safety, fans' responsibility to ethics, and the public's responsibility to how they handle information. Hopefully, this incident serves as a valuable lesson for all parties, that true support doesn't have to lead to chaos, and that collective awareness is key to creating a safer and healthier environment. Thank you for watching and following this story to the end on the CD Drama channel. Don't forget to keep thinking critically, stay calm, and see you in the next drama, which will be just as hot and meaningful.